Monday night. Glad as always that you're with us. The Padres at 21-15. Rockies trying to go back over 500 this evening as the umpires have gathered at home plate. Here's the Southwest batting order this evening for the Padres. And with the flurry of moves, they have a couple of the newcomers in the lineup. Trent Grisham, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Manny Machado. You know, if you're voting for MVP right now, the two leading candidates may be 2 and 3 in the lineup for the Padres, with all due respect to Mookie Betts in L.A. Eric Hosmer, Mitch Moreland, who just came from Boston. Will Myers, Jay Cronenworth having an outstanding rookie year. Austin Nola, who just joined the club, and Jurickson Profar. And on the mound, German Marquez. And I'm with Spilly. I mean, German, and he knows this. I mean, German has been, by and large, outstanding throughout his young career. He had one rough outing. If you take that rough outing away against Houston, he has an ERA well under 3, 2.67.
He set the bar so high for himself because he's got the immense talent, but I would say the last 3 ball games, you haven't seen him be able to locate the fastball like he normally does, and hasn't been able to get that knuckle curve or that slider over where it's really that wipeout pitch. And speaking of pitches, we'll take a look at his pitches. That's our StatCast, and it's powered by Google Cloud. The 4-seam fastball, you can go with the sinker, so add those 2 up, it's about 49%. The knuckle curve is his dominating pitch, along with the slider. The changeup he'll use occasionally, just to kind of keep guys off the fastball, but when he's ahead in the count, it'll be one of the 2 breaking pitches, either the knuckle curve or the slider.
So it's Purple Monday. Trent Grisham is stretching out. Grisham didn't like that call either, but he's got to leave. 1 out. Good start for Marcus. Fernando Tatis coming up. Daniel Murphy's back in there at first base as we glance at the Rockies defenders. McMahon next to him. Nolan and Trevor on the left side. Tony Walters doing the catching. Tapia, Hilliard, and Charlie Blackmon in the outfield. We're talking about Kevin Pillar. He is scheduled to arrive tomorrow morning. The Rockies have a night game against the Giants, so expect to see him tomorrow evening. I know what was passed along through Buddy earlier today. He is. Here's Buddy Black's Southwest batting order on a Monday night against the Padres. Raimel Tapia's done a beautiful job getting on base up top. Then it's Trevor Story. He's had a terrific 2020 season. Nolan's coming on. Charlie Blackmon, Daniel Murphy, Matt Kemp, Ryan McMahon, Sam Hilliard, and Tony Walters against a guy who's back on the mound a day short of when he normally would be, Garrett Richards. And the reason is he didn't throw many pitches in his last out.
Except for the ERA. It wasn't for the ERA. This year, 7 starts, a 1-2 record. This will be his 2nd start at Coors Field. Earlier this year, he went 5 2/3, 8 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and Charlie took him deep in that ball game.
That's a strike, 2-1 on tap. He had never pitched at Coors Field prior, which I thought was kind of interesting because the Rockies, you know, matched up with the Angels, Mitch Moreland, and there's 1 out. Here's the Padres defensively. Now, Moreland was primarily playing first base for Boston. He DHs some, and even though he is a large lad, he's a very good defender like Eric Hosmer. He's joined in the infield by Cronenworth at second, Tatis and Machado on the left side. Profar is again in left field. Grisham's done a very nice job for them in center. Will Myers is in right, and Austin Nola's behind the plate.
Well, 19 games started, 22 games this year for Moreland at first base.